Many people are not really aware of the poverty in many of the African countries.
People do not have access to clean water supply, people are dying of AIDS, people are not educated on the best ways of subsistence farming, getting education, learning more about HIV/AIDS awareness. My dad did a lot of things to the village the village we come from. We didn't know it at the time, but he was so big on education. He made sure that education was a priority. He did not stop at my family. He educated his brothers and their families whenever he could, because to him education was the way to a better future. Ben and I are very lucky. We were able to come here, get further our education, get jobs. What we are doing now is we are starting this Friends of Yimbo. And we have a couple of things that we want to tackle. We want to tackle clean water and sanitation. We want to do HIV/AIDS awareness. We want to further food education, and our first project right now is to build a library. The school that we are talking about, which is our village school, has only 2 or 3 classrooms. They don't have a library. The teachers do not have a conference place. They don't have electricity. They have the bare minimum, and so we wanted to start a small project, which to us is building a library that can serve also the classroom. We are trying to have annual trips to Yimbo, to Kenya, and then go into the village and work on the project. And for people who are going in, we are asking people to donate $1,500 towards a humanitarian trip. If you are not able to make the trip, there are different ways you can still contribute.
Good motivation would be just getting a lot accomplished for such little effort. That's easy. In this kind of situation, a little bit of money that you would otherwise spend on movies or something like that it sounds trite and corny, but it can make a huge difference in lots of kids' lives. If you can devote some time and effort and maybe even make the trip and help pitch in to do things, it's ultimately a small sacrifice on the part of an American, but to young kids in rural Kenya, it could literally change their lives and change the community.
Once those of us who've had the pleasure of being successful in life should always reach back and help others to become successful.
www.zoomindesign.net/FOY